Pennsylvania is a state crucial to the balance of power in Washington.
The Senate candidates could not be more different, just like the voters in the state. NBC's Alice Barr sits down with a cross-selection of voters in the small city of Williamsport.
Williamsport, Pennsylvania, home of the Little League World Series, surrounded by rolling hills dotted with red barns and campaign signs. In a state crucial to deciding the balance of power in Washington, the political landscape is unavoidable here, and so is the mix of people.
I'm registered as a Republican.
I'm a Democrat.
Democrat Party as well.
I'm an independent, and I'm a Republican.
It's not the rural red or deep blue of most big cities in a starkly polarized country.
They make us take a stand on one side of the extreme or the other.
This community is feeling its way through shades of gray.
Because we're in a smaller community, we're so forced. Like, I can't form an entire community around myself that thinks the way that I think.
Even within your own household?
Yeah, even within my own household.
Leah and Dennis Hosey reach across the aisle every day in their marriage.
That's a bit of a microcosm of this community, right?
My social media feed does not tell me the other side of the coin. Hers doesn't tell her. Now I can go, hey, what do you think about this? Well, that's not the total truth, whatever. We have discussions about that, which I think brings our community more moderate.
There are still disagreements.
Sometimes we get mad at each other.
And deeply held belief.
What would you say is driving you the most as you're getting ready to vote?
The overturning of Roe v. Wade.
Abortion is top of mind for the two Democrats at the table.
I am the first person in my household to go to college. If a mistake was to happen, or if something dangerous was to happen to me, I would want the right to prepare for my future.
On the Republican side,
Immigration, inflation, and our foreign domestic issues.
I care about where the money's being spent and how it's being spent.
the economy is unsettling for everyone.
We have a family of 4 that we're feeding every week. The inflation on groceries has been absolutely insane.
Inflation scares me. I am 28 years old. I did everything that I was told, yet the money still isn't there.
Do you believe one party or the other has the right answers?
No, they need to work together.
Neither party has the answer because it's a global problem.
I feel like we don't have serious conversations about foreign policy.
The lone independent in the room who every politician wants to sway blames the two-party system itself.
Both parties would prefer, and I think a lot of people fall into this too, would prefer to be right than to be informed.
As midterm battles drive the two sides even further apart, voters in this small city split by a winding river, proving it is possible to bridge the divide.